What's up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big Johnny G for Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming.
Shut up and sit down.
Thank you very much for joining me. I'm your buddy Big Johnny G for Two Gun Pixies Tabletop Takeout Tuesday. We do this every Tuesday, but we have a video up every day of the week, so come by and check us out for some gaming and Dungeons & Dragons material. Now, for this bullet point series, I want to talk about a title that has been enjoyed, along with the bulk of its line, and that is Forbidden Jungle. This is a fun game of being on an alien jungle moon, and the only escape is trying to fix a portal down the planet side. It's a lot of fun. It's a good, no, maybe a great continuation of the Forbidden series that started with Forbidden Island, Forbidden Desert, and then Forbidden Sky. I really enjoy the differences that this game has from the others, particularly the enemies, the spiders. I like the way they evolve. They start off as eggs, they turn into hatchlings, and then they eventually become these big, tall monstrosities. It's different than anything else in the series has done so far, and I like it. It works. Of course, they have to start bringing things new in with each and every game, while still keeping at the core, the heart, the seed of the game the same, and they've succeeded. Now, this is a tile game, and you're able to manipulate the tiles. The board for each of these Forbidden games is always a little bit different. And this time, being able to manipulate the tiles is not only a big help to survival, but it's an intricate part of getting off the damn moon. Now, this game can be played solo. Of course, you're going to be using multiple team members, multiple investigators, heroes, survivors, forbidden explorers. But this is really, truly a cooperative game. Everything about this game is specifically designed to make sure that you're going to win this game by being a team. And it comes through beautifully in this particular series. Not only does this title continue that, but it's also bringing a lot of replayability. I find that all of the Forbidden games have high levels of replayability. And this one, combined with the difference of the adversaries and their evolving nature, along with the tile manipulation, there's also, well, the spiders leave webs, and that's going to block passages and passageways through the jungle. A little similar in Desert, the way the sand dunes can get so big that they're going to block passage. But this creates a system that really sometimes funnels you right into the enemy's mandibles. And that's no fun. The art in this game, the tiles, they look great. They're beautiful. Love seeing them down at the table. The miniatures, wow. Yeah, I do like them in their three different stages with the eggs, hatchlings, and then the full-grown ones. It looks really cool. I'm glad that they went this route and decided to go full figures instead of standees, maybe, or just tokens. This really helps it stand out, and they do. They look great. I'm liking the running around. See, all these games have something similar, where you're running around trying to get something. In the first game, it's the artifacts before the island sinks. In the second game, it's the pieces to the weird, strange flying machine that's spread out throughout the desert. In Forbidden Sky, you're trying to put a rocket ship together that's really going to light up when it's time to blast off. It looks great. So in this one, yeah, you're collecting the crystals in order to get the gate open so you can escape. The systems are all very similar to each other, and there's always little tweaks to each and every one of them, and it shines. It does. I like the fact that they're doing things like this. You know, they're giving us new things like the evolving enemies, and they're giving us old things like you got to collect stuff, but there's always a tweak on it. There's always a tweak on the old things that they're re-giving us. It keeps the game fresh. I think this game is going to go great for any family game night you have. This is going to be very fun for the adults, for serious players, as well as to the kids and somewhat to the newbies. I think this game is also geared specifically towards the Forbidden fan. They've built up a really good base of fandom with their series. I can't wait to see what's next. What happens? What happens when we get to the planet? Are we ever going to get back to Earth? I mean, if you think about this game in a campaign story form, you know, they were just trying to collect some artifacts off an island. Got lost in a desert, barely escaped, found some weird flying platform in the sky with a rocket ship. With no other way to leave this platform, they get in the rocket ship, and now they find themselves in an alien jungle moon with the only escape a portal down to the planet the moon is orbiting. They can't get a damn break. As you can tell, I love the ongoing story of this. I think this is a fun game to have on your shelf. An even more fun game, obviously, to get to the table and play as much as you can. So whether you've played the other games or not, that's not going to matter. You can very easily play any one of the Forbidden games without playing the others. There's no hard, fast campaign-style game and rule to this. If you do that, that's just homebrewing. And it's fun. But yeah, check out any of them. But in particular, I really think the most standout is the current one, Forbidden Jungle. That's my favorite in the whole bunch so far. So get some plays under your belt, you know, and then come back here and let us know what you think of Forbidden Jungle.